Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I gotta start talking louder. That was kind of quiet at the beginning. Nope, turn that down. Okay. Hello Carlin, I'm -8 minutes late, and -8 minutes late once again. Wow. Hang on. Sorry about that. Oh, there he is. The UnFunny Valentine guy with the new profile picture. Hello, just a random person, no question asked. Welcome. Hello, Puddle of Cheese. Welcome. So guys, have you tried playing Angry Birds? You know, maybe we should do an Angry Birds stream one of these days. I downloaded the Angry Birds trilogy on the Wii U. I can play Angry Birds 1, Rio, and Seasons. And then I tried to get Space. I don't remember if I did that or not. I like UnFunny's new profile picture. I think it serves him well. In fact, I think it's a good inspiration for what we may eventually do. I think what it is, my background is too complicated. I think the R is fine. I think sticking with just a regular R stylized is good. I think it's just the framing around it just is too much. It's a square frame and a circle thing. It just doesn't look good. So, but I noticed that the two channels I own now, the Renaissance and Bummer Saga, they both just have a letter for the logo. It's a B and an R, so like it's Burr or something. We could spell something with it. Anyway, Hollow Knight. We're gonna keep just grinding on the Coliseum. Coliseum of Fools, 'cause I'm a fool. But not as big as fool as UnFunny, let's be honest. Let's be honest. BR, we're gonna figure out what the rest of this letters are. We have BR. What channel do you want to make next? So it can continue the word. Well, what word starts with BR? Do I have my shade? Yes. Do I have the proper badges? I do indeed. Gonna go edit Angry Birds videos. I'll be here in this. You'll be here in spirit. All right. Take care, Puddle of Cheese. Have a good night. Broom, Brandon. Break. That's gonna determine what other channels we make. Branching off. I considered for a little bit. You know, maybe I should put the streams on a different channel. But I was like, I don't know. Because, like, the thing is, they could not have started on a channel without my videos with views. But now that I have viewers who will come, yeah, you guys are going to come to a secret channel. I'll just advertise it on Discord. It won't matter if it's different. It'll still get new viewers because the stream will be popular. Like, imagine if I'd make a separate channel unconnected to mine at all. First stream, you know, let's say 8 people there. Instant. What would the algorithm think of that? You know? I'm getting distracted. I gotta focus on fighting this game. I can do you with one hit. You don't kill me. Alright, hang on. You should add the link to the Bummer Saga in the playlist on your channel. You know what? You're right. You should add the link to the Bummer Saga in the playlist on your channel. To the channel, yes. I need to upload the video on that channel to make it public. The algorithm knows when you advertise your content to people. Okay. The algorithm knows. It knows. Brand, bruh. Birch. Well, that doesn't start with an R. It's B. Gotta be BR. It knows all. Alright. This is just the exploding room. Finally remembered that the room just is a bunch of exploding. Alright, is it frogs next? What's next? It's frogs. Well, they're not frogs. They're like conkers or something. But they look like frogs. They move like frogs. They don't look like frogs. They move like frogs. Come on, guys. Do the sound. Did you hear somebody say that word? I think you did. I think somebody did say that word. Someone called out that animal. You guys need to find out who it was. Come on, you guys, you shouldn't have done that to me. You're a fraud. You're not supposed to damage me. Let's pause for a minute. Look at chat. I'm telling you, it's the most advanced thing I ever created. Wow. Never mind, I'm back. I'm just gonna animate Angry Boards episodes and watch stream. Oh, that's cool. Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on, I never know which one it's gonna be. I want those things coming up to me or down. My goodness, these things. They're evil. They're pure evil. Primal aspects are just pure evil. I'm sorry. Pause. King K20, welcome to the stream. I like the name. I think that's a pretty cool name. Rin, can you use your stream as background noise? Yeah, you can. Alright, after this is praying mantises, and then we'll leave that guy, because he keeps the numbers low. Alright, well, we gotta kill him. Alright. Ghosts. The wizards. Come on, wizards. You don't do that to me. You're wizards. Of course you would do it. You would. You're just like that. This guy, he's just like that. Please don't take damage. Can't believe I survived. Took 2 damage to that guy still. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I do. I hate wizards. Wizards are the worst. What are these guys actually called? Like, what's their actual name? Soul something? Soul catchers? Soul conjurers? Alright, next up. It's this room, okay. Come on, you're not supposed to give me damage. You're supposed to heal me. I gotta have like full heal to move forwards. That was not good. Alright. Let's pause. Gosh, I'm trying to animate and I keep getting type 2 diabetes daily medication ads. Like, oh my goodness. Ren, what does everyone think you're against them using you as background noise? I don't know, King K. Rule. I make good background noise, I guess. People want to use me. People have always complimented me. It's like, oh man, you should make ASMR. I guess I have that voice. I should make sleepy time ASMR. People can use me as like white noise to fall asleep to. You just hear me on a little radio like, going to sleep? Yeah, I like to sleep. Sleeping good. Sleeping's sort of underrated. I'm not joking around anymore. Primal Aspids are still gonna do it, but those are Primal Aspids. Final boss, I know how to counter that guy now. Got 2 health, and I cannot heal. Alright, here we go. One health, and I cannot heal. Dropping frogs into the arena. The frogs are evil because they just land on you. And you can't do nothing about it. They'll just fall out of nowhere. One hit and I'm dead. So this is lovely. Not putting up with you. Alright guys, you know what? I'm done. You pushed me to the limit. You did. You was worried about your health puddle. Yeah, I guess it is. Before I met Ren, I used one of the other internet friends as background noise while I did my taxes. Really? Used a different guy. I can't believe you replaced him with me. Not 20 the ads or flip a coin on YouTube. Welcome back, UnFunny. Hello, Wumpa. Welcome to the stream. Mr. President is here. He's already making some pretty big changes, too. Well, time to go do that again for, you know, a billionth time. There's been 3 streams, still have not beat the 3rd Coliseum. You truly do have to be a fool to take on this place. Anyway. Let's go do it. If I beat the Coliseum, stream is over with Hollow Knight. We're gonna go do something else. That's, you know, that's assuming I don't beat it in the second attempt. How dare you? How dare you? They always laugh so heavy at that spot. The audience, they just love that one area. Every single time.
I love this company!
I do indeed love this company. It is a great company. Alright, let's pause. I don't get why you specifically have so much trouble with this Coliseum. I mean, it's a hard Coliseum. I'm drinking right now, puddles, so I gotta get familiar another day. I always forget the command random sound effects. It only costs 1 frogs. We don't want to cost people frogs for saying how much they love the company. Wait, this is just the room that explodes. Hang on. Almost forgot about just the room that explodes for no reason. No good reason, alright.
I hear someone say frogs.
You did hear someone say frogs. It was me. Frogs. Did I hear someone say frogs? UnFunny can never redo that. For some reason he just can't hit that same sound again. You know how musicians will listen, they'll be like, what's that sound? Do that sound again. And you'll be like, we found a sound, we got it. If they look for unique sounds, that would be UnFunny's voice. Someone needs to sample it and make a whole song out of it. The UnFunny. The UnFunny song. No, everybody, no, for real though. We think UnFunny is cursed. Like, for real. He has to be cursed. Hello, Lucky Snivy. Welcome to the stream. The universe does not want UnFunny streaming. Like, confirmed. Like, proof. We have evidence. Like, rock solid evidence, too. Not like little silly, like, oh, his stream ended or crashed, or oh, his thumbnail is all blurry all the time. Like, I mean, like, actual evidence. I don't need to heal. That was a waste. How dare I waste? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, man? How dare you? Now I'm putting up with you. Thought for a minute it was the exploding room. Alright, it's gonna be the magic guys. I get to absolutely despise these guys now. Come on, where's the ghost? There you go. Come on, you're not supposed to hit me. That's not your purpose. You guys don't hit me. That guy has a lot of health. Like 5 health. wizards are evil, I tell you. The wizards are evil. I'm just being honest. Like, why do you gotta go out of your way to make my life miserable? What does killing me benefit you? Like, really? Alright. Oh, okay. This section. But play it careful, you can just level up here, which is good. I'm not playing it careful. Let's be completely honest here. I'm not doing this careful. Playing this quite dumb. Playing this insanely dumb. Thankfully, this guy gives a lot, and he's pretty easy to avoid. All right. I don't know if we're gonna have full health going into the next section. No, we will. It does not matter about healing. Healing does not matter in the next section. What does is having the most. Oh man, we're gonna be one short. Bummer. These guys don't give you nothing. Bummer. All right, let's pause for this wretched section. Renaissance, I am watching this while I continue playing Sticker Star. It is so good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying Sticker Star. That is definitely an obscure game or very disliked, but anyway, Renaissance, did you see what I said to get you off of my back about Smurfs 2? I did. Oh yeah, that's, by the way, guys, go subscribe to UnFunny. At 100 subscribers, he's going to play Smurfs 2. And since, you know, I have a sizable audience, I'm going to do everything in my power to get him to 100 as soon as possible, so he can play Smurfs 2. That'll be epic. I'm gonna go now. I'll maybe see you later. Alright, take care, Token Bat. Have a good night. Take care. Wait, hold on. That's cheating. You can't do that. You can't. But, I mean, that's what you wanted. You want subscribers, don't you? But yeah, everybody, go subscribe to UnFunny so he has to play Smurfs 2. He gets to 100. He's got to play. He's already at like 23 or something, so he's got a little ways to go. But... you know, in fact, this is almost something that I would justify doing an ad everyone for. That's the level of this importance. Smurfs 2. Go subscribe to UnFunny, everyone. How dare you? Only primal aspens can do damage to me. How dare you too? You did it too. You as well. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. We are dead. I've never been more dead. These guys. They're nicer than primal aspens, but they're just as mean. At the same time, they're nicer and they're meaner. Yep, there we go. Okay. There's a limit. I would rather have 0 than play Smurfs 2. I'm unsubbing from UnFunny. I will go subscribe to UnFunny right away. Bro, UnFunny has like 10 different YouTube channels. I looked him up and there's like 20 different channels. A guy in a pink suit. The profile picture that he has right now is what he needs. Bryn, I only ask because I know you like Color Splash, but what are your thoughts on Sticker Star? I tried to stream it. I didn't enjoy it as a stream game. I don't know, there was something that was different about it that just wasn't as much fun to stream. Ren, you skipped important wizard-related message. I'll go back and look. It just wasn't as much fun to stream. I didn't really care for the game, but it might be really fun on its own. I have not got time to do that, but I don't hate it. Let me go find wizard message. What did I miss? This wizards are evil talk seems rather targeted at me. The man who yesterday bought a wizard hat immediately goes, wizards are evil. What do you get out of them? Make my life miserable. It's funny. It is funny. UnFunny exists just to make me laugh. It's like, I don't know, it's like Squidward. SpongeBob and Patrick can do unthinkable things to Squidward. But Squidward has one of those personalities that makes it funny. Like, you could completely ruin Squidward's life, and I'd laugh because it was SpongeBob Patrick, and Squidward was Squidward. You know, that's basically it's like Benson from regular show. I don't know how to describe it. No, this game knows that we don't like primal aspects because the Coliseum uses them a lot. How dare you? Let me pause, look at chat. I never had a Wii U, but I think I would have liked Coast Clash a lot. It was fun. Why must every 11 minutes of my life be... Yeah, why must every 11 minutes of my life be torture? I'm still here, I just have nothing to say. Poor Minecrafter, he has nothing to say. I'm back from listening to Ren's stream as background noise. Welcome back, Carlin. Did you enjoy it? Oh, this is just exploding room. Okay, just blow up. I'm still here and have plenty to say. Well, say it. Let's hear it. What do you got to complain about? I've gotten better at predicting their movement, although they're still pretty random. If this was Metroid Dread, I'd already have it beat. I'll say that. If this was Metroid Dread, I'd already have this whole section beat. Come on. I'm not supposed to jump to the side. The fact that there's two of them makes this so much harder, too. There shouldn't be two of these guys. Like, every single time they hit me, they hit me. Alright, we gotta play this more careful. I'm getting lazy. I'm getting careless. How am I unable to skip these guys now? Wow, I still gotta fight the wizards. Oh my gracious. So sick of these wizards. Look at these guys. These wizards. They think they're so cool. Let me tell you, wizards, you are not all that. Let's pause for a minute. I am with Kami. I don't have much to say. I don't have much to say either. Bowie McGrave, welcome. Is this your first playthrough? It is indeed my first. Welcome, Bowie McGrath. Sorry, Graith. You can tell me how to pronounce that correctly. This would have been the kind of time when you would start joking about skill issues or the wind. Yes. Carlin Wumpa and Minecrafter should talk about how nice my new profile is. It is a nice profile. I like King K. Rool. You should use nail arts on the flying enemies to one-shot them. See, the problem with that is I don't use nail arts. I could so use these things. I mean, I'll try if it doesn't get me killed. It's probably gonna get me killed, so I'm gonna stop. Nail arts are something I don't talk about in my video. I may have to add a little section to talk about those. They don't change the game a ton, but they're a part of it. How come I'm not double jumping? My button is not working, guys. My jump button is not functioning currently. Hang on, something happened. Do you have great? I think I have all of them. Yeah. I should have all of them. Well, I'm dead. No way I survived this. This wizard man is gonna just kill me for no reason. Then I go off and waste the spell. Alright, now we're gonna fight praying mantises. No, it's this. Okay. We're already here. Alright, let's try our best to avoid damage in here, please. I would greatly appreciate just healing in here. Come on, let me buy this guy. What on earth was that? Alright, we're not gonna be able, I don't think we're gonna be able to heal. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, we got one less. On the spike section, I always use Great Slash to one-shot the flying enemies. Well, I'll try. Ren, am I curious, is my current profile picture easier to spot? It is. I see King K. Rool. I need to leave for a while and literally won't return tonight. Alright, take care, Wumpa. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow at Renaissance. Have you tried being cool and not lame? No. That's for people who try too hard. I don't try. I just am. If you have to try to do that, that's crazy. So you can do... Oh, wow, you can use this in here. I don't think that's going to help me at all. I mean, for my skill level, but it is something I can use. If I could figure it out. I don't know what to do. I can't handle it. I can't handle this flying section. Yep, there we go. I wouldn't be here if Rin was cool and not lame. See? Spiral is here. Welcome, Spiral. Obviously, I haven't done it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Unlucky. Nah, it's just skill issues, Bowie. I wish it was luck, but it's not. Rin just isn't Rin if he's cool in that land. We all have our role to fill. My role is being Rin. Whatever that entails, I don't know. Do I know the extent of it? Maybe. They still find that so funny. What are you doing? Get up here. Are you kidding me? This is just the exploding room. Just let them explode. Alright, now it's Froggy room. Let's pause. What build do I have? There you go. You can pause that. I can't right now. I know I have Quick Slash, Mark of Pride, trying to think of the names. Shape of Oon, I think. And then Unbreakable Strength. So, some pretty good ones, I would say, from my knowledge. I tried using Sharp slash dash, whatever it was. Rin, will you spend the entire stream trying to beat this, or is there a moment where you'll give up and go back to other stuff? Well, this is pretty much all I have left in the game, other than, like, I pretty much have fighting. I got this fight, I got Nightmare King Grim, and then I got the Pantheons, and that's it. That's the extent of it. So once I beat this, we'll pause. We'll go do something. End of stream tonight, though. I will have to plug it up and get it running. We could do an Animal Crossing pixel art. I think it'd be funny to end each stream with that. Just out of fun, like we used to do the tier lists. Now that it's summer and we can go later. I think it could be great fun. These guys, it just, you can't dodge these. The hitbox on those things are just too large. They need to be much smaller. If I just take this one section at a time, I will eventually get it. It's when I play too much at once that I start to mess up. Alright. Let's pause. Yeah, we will do pixel art, though. A question for Minecrafter. Let's heal while we can with this guy. How dare you! I hate you! Alright, wizard time. Hate the wizards. Wizards are just they're too unpredictable. will Saturday be a normal music stream? He will beat it, Carlin. Rin, have you tried beating the Colo instead of losing? Genius strat. That is a genius strat. Minecrafter. You like how that's all you can come up with to say. Minecrafter will Saturday be music stream. It'll be masterpiece. Good build, but I'd swap the shape of Un with Grub Song and either Nightmare King Grim or Steady Body. Grub Song will help with survivability. Yeah, with me, I heal a lot, so I needed to move. I needed to heal. No, it won't. Oh, wait, yes, it will. Hang on, I'm confused. This Saturday is Masterpiece Music Stream, which means you submit basically just your favorite song. You know, if it's a masterpiece to you, then it's a masterpiece. Because there's really no way to quantify what counts and what doesn't. I am supporting the idea of a hard cap of one submission for everybody. Next music stream is masterpiece music. Yeah, I read that. So I may send multiple messages on the same response. My internet isn't work. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about your internet. UnFunny, he can relate. You guys, you got something in common. I just take every opportunity I can to just insult UnFunny. It doesn't matter. I'm a trash talker when it comes to UnFunny. UnFunny specifically. Those wizards. I hate the wizards. Alright, well, we got a lot of health now. We're going to be entering this section very well off. As long as I don't waste it all here. 2 hits with those is insane. Why does Rin read messages backwards? Because I'll start at the bottom and go up. I don't know where the last cap off was. My internet is... I read that. You asked for questions, read that. He kinda needs... I read that. I'll start at the top and go down, but I'd be a bunch of looking at stuff I've already read. It's only for video game songs, though, right? You can submit music scores, but they have to play through Discord. So, like, there's a lot of movie scores I'd love to submit. A lot of How to Train Your Dragon, a lot of John Powell. They just don't play through Discord. When I would like to acknowledge that one song was my idea. Sure thing 20. Are you going for Pantheon 5 ending or true ending? Oh man, I'm going for 112%. That is my goal. So if I can reach that, I'll be happy. So whatever is necessary for that. I've never played this game before, so I don't really know. I got an idea though. I know the theme here is video game songs, but any song music stream would be cool. The thing is, with any song, I couldn't do that on YouTube because of copyright stuff. I would definitely get a strike if I did that. But the thing is, if I did it in Discord, you don't need Pantheon 5 then. Okay, yeah, probably not doing that then. I'll look at it, I'll attempt it, but not gonna try. But with the whole music thing, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would be interesting to try once, just to see in Discord. It could not be on a YouTube thing, though. Wait, Rin, you should put them on the way to 112% thumbnail. I should, but it didn't work too well. That thumbnail was kind of a flop, I guess you could say. The SpongeBob thumbnail works. Alright. Here we go. Next section, full health, almost full soul, everything. You know what's better than... You know what's better than a Reese's? 2 Reese's. You know what's better than 1 Reese's Pieces? Alright, here we go. Get up top and go. 1 health down. Why? Alright, here's these guys. They mean that I got a little ways into them. When I see these guys, I'm like, okay, I actually survived. Somewhat. Alright, we're down to 4 health. We're down 4 health now because of these stupid guys. My gracious! You people are insane! They're insane, guys. You're gonna honestly wonder how you don't get beat up by the big companies on your music stream. People don't care about video game music. I use it in my background to videos all the time. I get flagged for very select things. I'll have to go look, but I don't get strike. As long as I don't get a strike, I'm good. I can get demonetized all I want. I don't care. I don't monetize these streams anyway. There isn't a stream on your channel with that thumbnail. There is not any stream with the on the road to 112%, really? Day 3 of trying to beat the final boss was insane. I thought for sure I tested it. Did I not? I must have checked. No, there is one. The road to 112%. 3 months ago. And then there's one a few weeks before that, like a week or so. I tried it twice. They got the fewest views of any Hollow Knight. Less than 100. You should do the put me on my way. Oh. Okay, when you said that, I was confused. There's a thumbnail I did with the Hollow Knight on the face in a road. I did the road to 112%. You meant me on my way. Yeah, I need to do that. Okay, yeah. I misunderstood. But hey, what a surprise. I misunderstood. What a shocker, guys. Never happened before in my life. Me not on my way. You are on your way, UnFunny. If anybody is currently on your way, on their way, it is you. 1,000,000,000%. Honestly, it would be so funny if I ever did a live-action remake of Bummer Saga. The only scene I'd want you to do, yeah, I could get you to do other stuff like the machine and the chest, but I wouldn't want to. I would only want you in a blue bus driving in the desert. I would rewrite Bummer Saga so that was your only purpose, your only role. That's all you do. Man, I'm getting sick of this early fight. Booyah. Hoorah. I hate you primal aspects. They're all called primal too. That's what makes it so funny. Primal roar. Alright, well, you know what? Just go ahead and die. No point in even trying anymore on this one. Look at that. I stood there for so long I didn't die. I'm gonna leave early tonight. Raining company. Yes, take care, 20. Have a good night. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Alright, let's we're gonna do it again. We're going to the zoo. We're going to the zoo. And then we're gonna see some animals. Going to the zoo. We're going to the zoo. We're gonna see some animals. Oh, it's already really yawns. Already. This is lovely. Alright, where are you going, guys? You little picky birds, what do you want to call them? I don't know. The thing with primal aspects is, like, if you jump into the one that went up 3. If you fall, you land on the one that went down. They shoot such a range. They don't shoot a wave, but they're spaced in such a way that they could essentially just be shooting a wave. You know, it's been a while since I reviewed the emojis that we use. Are there any new ones we should add? Any old, unused ones we could replace? Primal aspects. Well, I did have a bummer emoji. I think we replaced it with Kermit. We definitely need something like that. I did have a bummer emoji. I could adding the I gotta add the full B, but like we already got we already have that, which is essentially bummer. Blind doesn't get a ton of use. Out of all of them I'm looking at right now, Blind and me, these two here really don't get used. We could do something else with those. Being completely honest. Who uses the Paper Mourinho emoji? Really? I killed them because I wanted their soul. I killed them because I wanted their soul. All right. Epic days are ahead. Anyway, primal indeed. Haven't heard that in such a long time. Let's pause. Hello, cybernetic. Primal aspects. They are annoying. Primal bummer. I should say.
Someone say frogs.
Yes, someone did indeed say frogs. You were right about that. UnFunny. Can't believe it. You like that because it's you, don't you? That's why you redeem that all the time. It's like, all right, let's hear me speak. You should add sounds to your stream, UnFunny, so I can redeem something funny like that on your stream. Like, did I just, I don't know, Pikmin or something? I don't know. Just have me say Pikmin, and I redeem Pikmin, and that's all it is. It's just me going Pikmin. Ho ho, mistletoe hung where you can see. Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. I started thinking about Garf songs. It's no longer a question; it's a statement. Someone said frogs. Yeah. I started thinking about Garf's song. Yeah, Spiral. You don't want to get invested in this because I'm always gonna lose. Never root for me if you try. Never bet on me. Let's be honest. You have higher odds of winning 1 out of 100 than betting on me to win. Death by Sir Mason mid. I don't like those guys. Sir Mason? That's what they're called? I did not know that. Let's go try it again. Rin equals blind bummer. Indeed. I'm also lemon. I'm lemon. I'm lemon. I don't know. I don't know the tone of my original way of saying it. It's like a completely made up. My goodness, you little thing are gonna die today. Somebody's going to die tonight. Let's just be honest. I'm limited. I am lemon, indeed. 1,000,000,000%. You know what? You know who's not lemon? UnFunny. I'm lemon. Oh, it's so peak. Bummer. Let me say I'm lemon like I say bummer. Cause I got a lot of different ways. You got the way you say bummer is like kind of low. So let's say I'm lemon that way. So I'm lemon. I'm lemon. I don't know. Is that Rin saying I'm lemon? It might be. I think I'm trying to say I'm limited. I'm limited. UnFunny, he's just like making a face. UnFunny has a face, guys. Despite all odds, UnFunny has a face. You sound so jolly while saying I'm lemon. I do. It was Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is an underrated game that I streamed. Nobody really talks about it anymore, but it was big. We had the claw machine. We had I'm lemon. We had so much stuff invented during that time. Same with Portal. Both of those were very big games that I streamed that don't really get brought up anymore. We had the explosions. They took me out. Alright, time to fight frogs, guys. Or conkers. Something. Something that halfway resembles a frog through movement. Weird little things. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba da da dum ba dum ba da dum bum 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 ba da da dun dun. Well. 2,000 years ago. I'm losing my mind, guys. And I'm saying random phrases. These guys make me want to scream. Let's pause. The audience not realizing that Lord Fool is just sitting here dead is comically funny to me. Lord Fool, is that who the guy is in the middle? Like, they should have named that guy Lord Hero. You did sound very jolly. I did. Do you know about the best line of Star Wars? McLunky? Ewan McGregor's delivery of it is really good. Ewan McGregor. Alright, I'll say... Okay, guys, I got an idea. I'm gonna say a phrase, and you guys gotta guess which Star Wars movie it's from. It should be pretty easy. I have 1,000% confidence that you guys can guess it, alright? So here's the phrase. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh man, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yep. Okay, well, I know who Greedo is. I don't know the movie, but I think it's from Star Wars. Yeah, the first usage in timeline order is Revenge of the Sith. In timeline order, really? You would be mistaken, Comcom. It's actually in every single movie. Or at least from what I've read. Hang on, I could jump on that a minute ago. There we go. Look at that. Little corner. Does absolutely nothing. Now we're lagging. We're lagging. It's cool. Well, I thought it lagged. I guess not. Maybe. Maybe it did. No, I can't move. Oh! Controllers died. Controllers have stopped responding. Yeah, they've died. We'll need to charge them. Get new ones. Hang on. No, this is unfortunate. What time is it? 9? Okay, we still got an hour. Still got an hour of attempting this thing, guys. Let's remove though. Move the controllers. Rest in peace, Rin's controller. Oh man, when did I get these? I guess, well, the two I was using was the base Switch, and then I was using the other one that I bought extra, so I think they probably have different years. Alright, Bluetooth. Joy-Con R. Like Spiral said last time, the only thing giving me hope is Spiral's encouraging words last stream. It was, sometimes Hollow Knight, you won't make any progress during a session. That gives me hope. Which I doubt it gives most people hope, but for me, it's a sign of things to improve. Hey guys, remember when I used to try to play with you could play with the controller? Imagine how insane that must be. Alright. We're back. New controller. It is so cold, this controller. Yeah, write that quote down for Spiral. It's sometimes in Hollow Knight, you make no progress during a session. And then I think Spiral said that. I don't know, that's hard for streaming. Because, you know, you do nothing all stream. Pretty much. You sit here and just blab all day. You gotta talk consistently for 2 hours, which I have found that I'm actually good at it. To the power of 3 is the power of divided by. Really? I don't know, I might need to consult with Comcom on that. It's math. I think it's cool, like if I have a math question, hang on, if I have a math question, I ask Comcom. If I have a history question, I ask Mew. If I have a Discord question, I ask UnFunny. If I have a Nintendo question, I can also ask Comcom. So kind of both. If I have an Angry Birds question, I'd go to Puddle of Cheese. If I have a guitar question, I'd go to Carlin. If I had a Hollow Knight question, I would go to Spiral. I already do that all the time. Almost drove into it. No. Okay. Alright, that's not even math. Then what is it? You have never had a guitar question. I know. But if I did, I would ask you. You know, it's a what-if scenario. Just a reminder that you don't need to kill the guard of the beast in this boss. Okay, just the beast. I'm just killing the beast, not the mister of the beast. Just the beast. Oh wait, this is just explosion room, right? I highly doubt I'll get to the final boss again. That was a one-time thing, I think. What it is it's the wizards. The wizards are just, they get to me. They do. They truly do. Them wizards. Truly evil they are. One truly wonderful, I say. How embarrassing. Alright. And this is where I would ask my guitar question, if I had one. And that you just need to pogo the beast. Mist or beast. Mist stream.
No, not Miss. I don't miss stream. No.
Yeah, there's another scenario. We're gonna, years from now, to have some sort of therapy, like, to help your joints move better. We have this mist and steam therapy you can go and take.
No, I don't miss. No.
We just put you in a room. We have with a pot of boiling water. Brandon, would you prefer an acoustic or electric guitar? Probably acoustic, but I don't think I have too much of a preference on that. All right, guys, I gotta lock in. This next playthrough, I'm gonna pause and look at chat. No talking in between. I'm kind of getting sloppy. Let's say one of my favorite quotes. Let's lock something in, guys, and let it be me. I wonder if there's a way I can incorporate that into Bummer Saga. Anyway, not going to be looking at chat unless I pause. And not going to be talking either. So, I'm going to go quiet. Valentine is still here. Probably wants to know that. I'll beat the final boss and then have Professor Craig do I already beat the I'll beat the Coliseum and Professor Craig is going to be playing. Basically, all you gotta do is just put the frankly overpowered shadow queen skill. That's all I want you to do.
Did I hear someone say frogs?
Someone indeed did say frogs. You were correct about that. I can't believe it. You were right. You're never right. This room gets me sometimes because I get too speed. Let's pause. No locking in allowed. Really? It's not allowed. One of these days we're gonna find a way to quantify it, I guess. That'd be good. Whatever quantify means. I just use big words and I don't even know what they mean. Different. die. You can do better than that. You're messing up on purpose at that point. This little guy is trying to die on purpose, and you know it. You know, you'd think I had barely even played this game. You would. You truly would. The quantum realm. By the way, Rin, I'm ready making my first instance. Really. Frankly Guitar epic cover. The epic Frankly rock cover is going to be so cool. I will find a way to use it. Trust you me. It's only 10. Got a couple more retries. How's you watching? It's going on well. It's going okay. Haven't really had much progress. Frankly themed guitar cover. It's gonna be so cool. The Frankly guitar cover. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be really epic. You know, wouldn't it be cool if we made a whole, like, Bummer Saga is gonna be like a central, it's gonna have like central movies and stuff. But I was thinking the other day, you know, wouldn't it be cool if I made like a TV series? Like, you got a 1-minute episode every single Saturday. Nothing huge. And there might be an episode nothing happens. The Valentine's sitcom. Now that would be something. You would, you know, I'll tell you what. If I ever did that though, Valentine, you would not be the main character of the sitcom. Well, let's go ahead and just die. No point in even trying. It's one of your favorite things ever, even when it messes up. Well, that's pretty cool. Sounds stressful. What, making one every single Saturday? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do anything crazy. I would do, like, you know, at bare minimum, a minute. Every episode is a terrible setup for one punchline at the end of the minute. Every episode. No, would it be if I did a sitcom or any type of show? The character UnFunny would not be the main character. It would be like it'd be like an episode where it's like you have a guest star that comes in. It's like you got the live studio audience is like, well, hello. It's like then the audience goes like,
Oh, it's the guy.
but it would be kind of like the opposite of that. It would be like, oh, it's the guy. Imagine someone blind coming in here and just hearing, let's go ahead and die. I don't know. Out of everything I could say right now, that would be absolutely crazy for someone who has no context at all to say. What would it be? That does have context with the company. Well, what's your favorite of it all then, Spiral? Out of all superheroes, what's your favorite? Batman needs to be here. Ray, can you speak from experience? Is it weird? Is what weird? Oh, being blind? Why did I not get that? Yeah, it's weird. Let's go ahead and die. Let's just go ahead and die. Enough. Enough's enough. We got as far as we needed to get. All that I wanted to do. The only reason we're still trying this is because I made it to the final boss that one time. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have stopped the game by now and just said it's impossible for me. As much as I absolutely would love to 100% this game, I do question sometimes whether or not it is within the realm of possibilities for me. Is it within the realm of possibilities? Imagine someone read that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, read that. See, I've beaten the column before. It's not that hard. My memories of Hollow Knight and Bug Fables have fused, and now I can only imagine the final boss of this as being a tank. A tank. I genuinely don't get what. I genuinely don't get about it. You can't get. Nothing is impossible. Only your mind wants you to believe it is. See, Spiral. Another inspiring quote. No, did you hear my question, Spiral? Well, what's your favorite thing out of the whole MCU? Oh, cinematic universe. I honestly, I wish there would be an MCU. I would love a Nintendo cinematic universe. And I think if they did it right, could be so cool. Cause it would. You already have a way to do a crossover that fans would be happy with. Inspiralation. Yep. You already have a way to do the whole big crossover assemble thing that fans would be satisfied with. You got Smash Bros. You make a Smash Bros movie, nobody's going to complain that you brought all these franchises together because it's a thing that already exists and everyone already loves it. And so I feel like there's so much potential there as long as they're able to do it well. Like, you need to make sure you deliver on not only what the characters are, but also what people have as their headcanons for these characters. Like, how have we portrayed them personality-wise on our own? Because, to be truthful, they are blank-ish characters. There's not a ton of stuff in a lot of them. Some of them are more blank than others. You just gotta handle it right. I want to suddenly turn into supersonic and destroy the world. Glad to learn only things stopping me is my mind. You know what? It's stopping you, Carlin. You gotta learn in your mind how to do that. I want a time trial. You know what would be cool? You know what would be really cool? If UnFunny streamed Smurfs 2. That's what would be really cool. Let's be honest. I can't do that quick enough. There's some like a delay with my buttons. Alright, time to fight the wizards. Well, not yet. Okay. Right. Gotta fight the praying mantises first. Then you get to fight the wizards. Pause. I'm messing that up. I want to suddenly. My favorite movies are still Guardians of the Galaxy. The latest two Avengers movies. I also like the Loki show. The mice says I don't like to see it as the ultimate evil in 1884. In 1984, what? You can do anything you believe. I just like how connected all the movies are. Unfunny just keeps making the same face. I don't know why. I got. I guess did I say something about Unfunny? Does every time I say something about Unfunny, Minecrafter, I forgot you were talking about a book there until Mike Carlin said his thing, and so I thought just society in 1984 was like, you don't want to do anything you can believe in. I thought, because I was like, I didn't think the 80s were like that. I did not realize you were talking about a book. Yeah, but no, Spiral. That is very, very based opinions you have there. I watch those with Totalia. Those are my favorites as well. So, but yeah, I did not know you were. Until Carlin said his thing, I didn't realize you were talking about a book there, Minecrafter. I thought you were just talking in general about the year 1984. Every time you mention me, I'll comment this face. Okay. Spiral. 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 Come on, I don't see the face. I don't see it. I'm mentioning you.
Wizards, I hate them so dearly.
The big guy. Oh, there we go. You got them. I think 1984 is actually too complex for me to properly criticize. Its prophecy is extremely imaginative yet realistic. Every time you mention me, I'll listen to you mentioning me. Fair enough. I guess I gotta read 1984 now, Minecraft. But what would you rather me do, Minecraft? Watch every single SMG4 video ever made, and then hate all of SMG4, or read 1984. That might be too obvious of a question. I'm sure you're gonna choose to read. Just videos in general. I'm already doing some of them, but I mean all. Never ever even heard of the book until like a few days ago. Now I've seen it everywhere. It's like one of those things like you don't even know it exists until someone mentions it, and then now it's everywhere. Okay, we made it to here. All right, 1 health. We're not gonna do it. Let's just be honest. Yeah, we died. We were honest with ourselves. I wouldn't curse all of it. Anyway, even I hate old SMG4. Anti-humorous, just every few minutes ago. Old SMG4 is better. It was a teenager making Gmod videos in his bedroom for 6 years. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. Let's be honest there, but. And then it was an adult making Gmod videos in his studio for 5 years. So, Carlin, do you have an idea what pixel art we're going to be making tonight? And only recently, it's been a team of people making fluid animation for 2 years. Only 2 years, really. What is this, like the 7th attempt tonight? If you don't count, like, me quitting and restarting and stuff. Let's see if UnFunny still makes the same face, guys. Or maybe he has more than one face that he can make. UnFunny's got one expression, and it's... I can't even explain it. It's just nothing. Imagine if you could send GIFs in YouTube chat. Alright, well, we're dead. Yep, there we go. They're trying to make it look like Gmod. That's fine. So it's no longer... Like, you mean when it looks like they're just dragging it with a mouse? With the character and they're just jiggling it? That's not actually them jiggling it. They've just animated it to look like they're jiggling it with a mouse? Because that's pretty impressive then. I didn't even question it. That's fine. Nah, Spiral, you're entitled to your opinion. My opinion on it is pretty loose right now. I'm kind of... There's been aspects of it that I've enjoyed, and there's been aspects of it that I really haven't enjoyed. You know, it's been both. I think for me, the biggest criticism I have, trying to think. I think the biggest criticism I have is any amount of, like, trying to make me care about these characters. Because I've seen enough episodes now that I should care about these characters. But every time that they do anything that's like a sweet moment, to me, it just feels off. Yeah, the emotional moments, they don't, yeah, I guess that, but, like, the emotional moments are completely dependent on the idea that I'm invested in it to a degree. Like, I could be invested into something and not care, but, like, the things I like about it, I'd say humor. They do understand certain types of jokes. They understand timing and stuff like that. Get a lot of references thrown in there. Boopkins is usually pretty good out of what I've seen. I don't think he's had a dumb joke yet. Marty was also pretty good. UnFunny Valentine, just type in a blank thing. Can I go out the front door? Probably just be nothing. Oh, can I please do this, please? I'm dying. The emotional moments actually do hit for me because I watch a lot of SMG4. I stopped watching because I'm mourning. But yeah. The thing is, too, with SMG4s, it's weird to me. it's very weird because it's like they're trying to make it to where you can market off children, because children are the people who want stuffed animals and merch and stuff, but yet they don't want to lose their adult audience, and so it's kind of, I will admit that too, it's kind of, certain episodes are fine, like the movie though, what was it called? The casino one, whatever it was. That was just, it was a weird combination of like cartoon and like just adult humor, I guess. I don't know. Wasn't anything too extreme, obviously. But still. But yeah, things I like about it, humor definitely is up there. I've laughed actually at a few things. What else? The mystery is, it's been fine so far. Nothing bad about it. I don't really have nothing insanely good to say about it yet. What is that when you decide to do for cringe? They've done a total of 180 since then. Rather they did. Anyway. I can't handle it. I can't handle it anymore. Earlier I watched Treasure Planet for the first time. Yeah, never have watched that one myself. What did you think of it? I don't know if I'll ever be able to get back into it. Maybe I'm just too old. I'm an old man. Hey, Rin, we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be dinner here soon. We got spaghetti. We got some. I don't know what can I do? I don't know. With marinara sauces on it. No. I just like that one. It's not as good as my personal favorite Disney movie of all time, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. That's your favorite movie? Really? Really? Never have seen that one either. So I could be wrong about nothing. I don't have an opinion on it. My favorite Disney movie, I think, I'll have to go check. It might be Lilo and Stitch, to be honest. I forget what I put on in the top 10. It's funny to think that, like, Bowser, Sonic, a lot of characters, their first movie appearance was in Wreck-It Ralph. Kind of funny to think about that. Yeah, but I am so thankful that Nintendo went with Universal. So. And out of all the studios to direct the Mario movie, personally, at the time, at the way each studio was at the current point, I think I would have chose Illumination out of all of them. For what they were producing at the time. Legend of Zelda, I still would prefer DreamWorks on that one. Gonna be honest. I think DreamWorks would have done an unbelievably good job with the Zelda movie. But the live action isn't the worst. Because it is the guy behind Spider-Verse. And I love those movies. I generally just feel neutral about everything except for the stuff I like and the rare cases of stuff I don't like. The rare cases. I'm still here because I'm just bewildered you haven't beaten the Coliseum yet. Your refusal to spell out Coliseum is funny. You just don't want to spell it out. I don't really have a favorite Disney movie, but Emperor's New Groove, that's a good one. That's a good one. That might be above Lilo and Stitch. I'd have to go look. I know Lilo and Stitch is number 10. So unless there's one in the top 9, I have to go look at my ranking again. Because right now I want to say Lilo and Stitch is the highest, but there's probably a movie that I've forgotten about. That's how it usually is. I just forget it exists. Like I forgot the Puss in Boots Last Wish exists, and that's like number 7 or 4 or something like that. Same with the Jungle Book live action, which is like 11. They're just movies of all time. You rewatched it yesterday. You better still be here at the end because I plan on forcing Rin to make pixel art representation of you anti-humorous. Pixel art representation of UnFunny. Genius idea. Anti-humorous. UnFunny is such a good name though. I love everybody's usernames. It's so, I don't know. Everybody in the name too. I don't know if it's because I've associated with that name with that personality now for so long, but they fit everybody. Like the way that I think of the name Spiral fits Spiral's personality. And it's probably completely because I've associated it with Spiral now. But it fits. It still fits for me. I hate those guys. I hate them more and more. They're really annoying on this one section here. I have to get rid of that little guy. Otherwise we're doomed. Okay, we can heal with this guy. After this, it's the wizards, right? Hello, Scott. Welcome to the stream. You're not healing enough, Rin? I know. Compliment all the usernames and give details, reasons for each. I don't know if I could do everybody's. Renaissance. Use your spells, my man. Nah, never. Use your dive and your shriek. Never. Never. He needs a soul to attack and therefore not take damage by killing his enemies. I'm not a spell user. Nah. Welcome, Scott. Wow. Gotta use it for heals. Alright. Where's the little guy that's gonna fall out of the sea? Alright. Took care of that guy. Let's take care of the wizards. Gotta fight 3 of these guys. Alright, already took damage. Wait. Already taken 2 damage. Why I can't fly. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Alright, here's the second one. Already down. Awesome. There's number 3. All right. My goodness, please, game. You are just so cheating. The game just cheats. I'm sorry. Well, we made it here. This is like, yeah, I can reach this consistently, usually, as long as I'm not stupid. After this point, though, it's like it's a 50-50. I could die, I can make it. Who knows? Alright, let's pause. I'm going to put the controllers down for a few minutes. Stupid Mario Guy 4. Super Mario Glitch 4 stands for Super Mario Galaxy. I'll give SMG4 another shot, Minecrafter. No need to argue. You're back to further ramble, are you? Do not, dude, I mean, this is so serious. The shriek and dive are so useful that they make this color ways easier, man. Well, there's no reason to use them in here. Do not believe anyone that tells you it stands for Super Meme Guardian 4. They are liars and... Sweet. You're just handicapping yourself for no reason. I'm playing on hard mode. You use spells for easy mode. Let's just be honest. I'm playing it on hard mode, guys. Alright? UnFunny said so himself. Here we go. UnFunny is not having it, guys. Where did you come from? I thought I defeated you already. That took 3 health. Great. Well, we're dead already. My goodness, this is a horrible show so far. This has been the worst one yet. I'm sorry. I handled this horribly. If I survive this, there's no way. Yeah, I'm already on 1 health. Yep, alright. Yeah, I handled it horrible. What's the difference between shore and shore? I feel like a car salesman that just made a sale. Yeah, old Minecraft. I'm sure you do. Alright, 1 more attempt. Then I think we'll do pixel art. Eventually. Eventually. We will get this. And it will be glorious. We will get so much money. Lock in indeed. So, UnFunny, did you beat Nightmare King Grim? I still have to do that. I have not done that. I spawn over here for? It's kind of silly. Alright. Correspondence, remember to lock in your door. Yeah, if you want to make the world a better place, look yourself and make a change. Lego Batman. Yeah, Lego Batman. That's my second favorite movie of all time. First is Toy Story 3, then Lego Batman. Might be Spider-Verse. I think it's Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse was my introduction to superheroes after like a long time. Other than the Incredibles, obviously. The Incredibles count and don't count at the same time. Like, there are a lot of ways why I could say the Incredibles are the objective best superhero. But obviously, Batman though, he believes it's Batman, which could be true. Imagine a Batman-style Spider-Verse show. Guys, all of this because I clicked on a video about an immortal snail mod in Minecraft because it looked funny. All of this because I saw an immortal snail mod video. I probably would not have streamed Hollow Knight. I don't think I would have been, I don't know, encouraged to get the game. Certainly would not have just bought it. It was a great idea. I need to heal bad. Just realized how low I was. Alright, wizards, here we go. Why do you teleport? Let's pause, read some chat. You don't want to make the world a better place. I don't understand the Lego Batman love. I think it's A tier. A tier is good. If you didn't stream Hollow Knight, I wouldn't exist. No, you wouldn't. Renaissance, my poll and my server is tied 3 ways. Really? Let's go take a look at the poll. What do you got going on? Who's in your server? Allison Xbox. Well, I mean, to be honest, UnFunny, you gotta kind of think about who's actually gonna be watching your stream. I've never met them once in the chat of your stream, but there's a very good odds that I show up. Worst phase of it all. I like how I call these guys wizards and not ghosts when they're really ghosts. If they're anything, they're ghosts. You weren't supposed to do that. No! No! Alright. Well, we're not starting the next phase with, let's be honest here. We're not starting the next phase with much health. We're doing the, we're playing this so dumb right now. Yeah, there's. I think we just lost this playthrough. This attempt is over. Unless this is enough to refill everything. I don't think it will be though. Nope. We're gonna be 3 short. Yeah, no way. No way on earth we do this. To be truthful, how much healing do I do when I move? I might be able to get away with replacing Shape of Oon with the Grub Song. Still can't get over the fact that the Grub Dad ate all his kids. Alright, where are the little square dudes? Here they are. I like how they're not even squares, but I just think of them as squares because I shoot squares. These guys belong in a square hole. Alright. Hello, Token Bat, welcome. I don't think O is in my server. Yeah, O is it? No. Every time I stop talking about SMG4, I'm gonna have things to say. Every time I talk about SMG4, I have things to say. Coincidence? I think not. In the good nature, I get. I hope their views make it recover. They got a massive spike for the Puzzle Vision movie. Their views reached an all-time high for 2 months. Then it declined and kept declining forever. They peak and now everybody's like, why is it not on the same quality? Why is quality not on the same level as here? The problem was probably that they removed the SMG4 in the title once they brought it back. Views instantly stagnated, and now they're trying to appeal to kids and teens. You don't have to read my ramble. I read them all, Minecrafter. Yes, Rin, it's pixel times. I've hollowed out. I have hollow knighted myself out tonight. Get back to the bench. Always do that just in case. Alright, let's see if I can... 2016 hit movie Pixels. I remember watching it. Or not watching it, I remember watching trailers for it. I never watched Pixels. I saw it. That's what I meant. I remember laughing at it. I thought it had, in the trailers and clips that I've seen, I thought it had pretty fun moments. Like the Pac-Man thing. Alright, let me save my game real quick. Set on the bench again. Alright. Quit to main menu. Yes. You despised the movie Pixels? It was generally so awful. I thought it was garbage. Some redeeming qualities, but worse than Trinity. Really? I never have watched it, so I wouldn't know. I've only seen select moments. I must have seen just the good parts. Alright, the game, I know it's nothing shown right now. Gotta get the Switch on. Let me sync these controllers back to the Switch. Hang on. Going to add video capture device. There we go. Come on, I synced them. Oh, right. One of my controllers won't sync anymore because the strip on that side is off. How can I press A? It won't sync anymore. Let me remove it from my computer because it just wants to reconnect to it. The track on my one thing is broken. So it just wants to connect to. It don't want to connect to the Switch. Don't think I can do it this way, can I? How can I do it with one controller right now? I don't have a controller that presses A. How on earth can I do that? Let me pull this up real quick. Change grip order. Alright. There we go. Thank you. Check the outpost. Hang on. Let me get Animal Crossing loading because it'll probably gonna do its thing. Can we just go straight to it again? Awesome. We don't even have to listen to Tom Nook ramble. For me, it's a 60, but I haven't watched it in a while, so probably gonna think worse of it now that I'm more mature. One thing it does have going is so bad. Let's represent Indy. Yes. Hello, Gage Shippy. Welcome. We just did in the Hollow Knight section. It is looking weird. This is a weird looking Hollow Knight mod. Let's be honest. It's fun though. Trust me. No, we decided that we're gonna be ending streams with me making some sort of pixel art of each viewer. So right now we're making one of UnFunny. But no, sorry you missed the Hollow Knight. I've been trying to beat the Coliseum for a long time. I go to the outpost real quick. Four-way tie, epic. Exactly what we needed for UnFunny, let's be honest. This is Silksong. Anyone got a Steam Deck? I do not, sadly. I've been trying to figure out how Hollow Knight mods on Steam Deck. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Alright, Ren, do the first doodle. What should I do to represent? You didn't tell me anything. Did you? Hello, you just came in time. Read that. To represent anti-humorous. How are we gonna do that? What's symbol? What symbol is UnFunny? Hang on, I need to look at my TV to do this. Not the monitor. Let's get that on. They keep putting your controls on the keyboard. That's annoying. Because when I first played Hollow Knight, I used keyboard for the first stream. I was like, cannot do this. I gotta use controllers. See, Hollow Knight's a funny game. It's the only game that I stream that I don't use my TV to look at because it's on my computer. Hang on. This seems like such a chill game. I could see why the Doom Eternal fans love it. Yeah. I don't have a keyboard. Oh, well, that's probably an issue. Yeah, Animal Crossing is great. If you've never played this, I recommend it. If you want a chill game, this is probably my biggest recommendation. The Jester hat. Alright, that's a genius idea. So we're going to start at the bottom. Let's start at the base. Let's go along the base. Hang on. One there. Alright. Now we're going to go up. We may have to go out some. I could definitely force Ren to draw Doomslayer when you finish representing the company members. Dave the Diver, that's pretty... I tried the demo on that, that was not bad. Draw Doomslayer, we could do that. It is just hard. I have tried it. Okay, I'm looking at the translation in this. It's not working. We need to redo that. This section, the hat is not working. I've been thinking about trying out Dave the Diver. I like the demo. I can't speak for the rest of the game. Gage Shippy likes it though. I mean, I assume. Alright, let's look at your little jester hat again. Yeah, I need to do the bottom a little bit different. Let's start with the point. I think the point would be more important to start with. Let's start here. So then we have one that comes up. I think that's too large. We'll keep editing. I think we need to shrink this. I think it's too large. We need to start at the far point. This is as far as it can go. So then it's going to go up. Over. No, not down yet. We'll keep going over. Then it will make its way down.
Did I hear someone say frogs?
You did indeed. People are always saying frogs. Alright, this is working. Better than the last one. It's supposed to be a new DLC they're making this year. Oh, for Dave the Diver, that's cool. What's a fork? This is such a chill stream. Well, thank you. I try to keep it. I try to keep them chill. I think I do. I did end up with a great community, great company we call it. Yeah, let's do that just for now. All right, this one needs to go. I keep trying to join chaotic streams where people are doing Path of Pain. Oh, I still haven't attempted it. I've heard a lot about it though. I understand that it's really, really annoying to do. Okay, this is looking really weird. This is not looking like a jester hat at all. It's too wide here. This needs to go down. This is a much harder design. They're not equal, but I think it works. No, they're equal. They are. Hang on. I've had a bit of fun hacking on 2 other streamers who were doing it. The first guy I kept making fun of for dying and being British. The second guy was a lot of fun. Well, you can make a lot of fun of me because I'm not very good at games. They'll tell you. Alright. Alright, now that we got that, add depth to the little thing somehow. This middle part is just not working for me. I think it needs to be overworn. And we need to delete all of that. That's not too bad. A little weird here now. Gracious. No one would tell him the truth. Thankfully, I don't think anybody's trolled me that bad. But I'm sure people have been tempted. I kept making wagers with the guy where I would pay him if he would complete Path of Pain quickly. Alright, this needs to be thicker here. Alright, we're getting it. I think we need to add more here still. Yeah, there we go. This needs to be thicker too. Alright, we are getting it. Hang on. We are making that just your hat. How's that look? Over here. I think it's looking okay. Welcome back, UnFunny. Welcome back. I'm sure you can see what we're doing. Yeah, the only troll that bad has been UnFunny. Yeah, and frankly, he fell horribly, and the last wager was one where I offered him $100 if he completed if he completed pop, but for every hit that lost $1. Good thing he didn't accept, or he would owe me $300. Goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any deals like that unless I feel truly confident, which I doubt I will ever. Yeah, and funny. What do you think of my art? Pretty good, huh? I draw a little face in there, couldn't I? However, there's a 99.9% chance I'll call it horrible and force you to do my own version instead. Yeah, probably. Alright, what do we need to change? I guess just fill it all in with black. I counted every hit he took for an hour. That's crazy. It's the subtle things that get the people the most. Man, counting every single hit for an hour. I don't know if I could stand to do that. I don't think that's right. No, hang on. We gotta make it go in. You are all the things which I despise, plus wear the jingle bells. I gotta add those. You sound crazy, Gage. Care to spread some of that here? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to bring any amount of crazy here. We're usually pretty good with it. Usually. Nah, I don't like that. It was better without that as well. Alright, if we erase all of this inside up to, that's not looking too bad. What if I take this in one more? Nah, that don't work. Alright, let's add the jingle bells then. No, that don't work. Hang on, there gotta be a divide. How is this gonna work? I don't know if it's possible to have that. Yeah, Carlin, you have my back. There, that kind of works. Honestly, that makes him look even better. Maybe if he tries Path of Pain, I'll have fun trolling, but everyone here is just relaxing. I mean, I'll be streaming Hollow Knight again later next week. Right now, my schedule, tomorrow I will be playing Bug Fables, and then Thursday it'll be Tears of the Kingdom. Friday might be Animal Crossing again. We'll see what we do. Maybe something random. But then next week, Hollow Knight there's a chance it could be Tuesday. There's a time and place for strolling. We have a Discord if you care. If you want Discord, you want to join it, we do have one of those. Make the size indent a little. Too flat right now. I don't know. Making the sides indent makes it look a little weird. See, that just makes it shorter. Is it too long? Just make it really, really tall for no reason. Nightbot's here to be cool and nothing else. It's like a dry tree now. Alright, let's go back. Should we add any should we make it colored? Do we want a pink hat? See, I think that right there looks good. Personally. Can't really do. Can I do an indent on the bottom? Okay, that's not bad. She's got a voice like Snow White. Yeah, that's probably pretty nice. Purple or violet. Yeah, let's find UnFunny's colors. It's like this purple here, maybe. Yeah, and then the background. Oh, you know what? We could just match his current profile picture. Do that for the background, make this the background, and then make it black again. Why not mini colors? How would we do mini colors? Like color the whole thing multiple? It's gotta be these like darkened versions. Nice, however, shading. Right, we gotta do shading. How would we do multiple colors though? Maybe like strips through it, like that. Probably yellow would be a color we'd do. Gotta be like an angle though. Don't know how that would work. It'd be too difficult. Never mind. I heard Silksong will come out in September. Yes, and you can thank me for that. I materialized Silksong. I materialized Pikmin 4, Professor Layton New World of Steam. And I got Tears of the Kingdom to quit having delays. No, like, I'll explain the lore. It's a joke. I do it to annoy UnFunny. Basically, I had never played Hollow Knight. But I played it, and within the year, before, like, my 1-year anniversary is sometime in July. Within the year, it gets a tangible release window. Same with Pikmin. I had never played a Pikmin game. I played Pikmin 3. Like, a few months later, Nintendo, Pikmin 4, Professor Layton, dead series. Maybe never was going to get another one. I played Professor Layton games. Next Nintendo Direct, Professor Layton in New World of Steam. I play Breath of the Wild. And boom, Tears of the Kingdom stops getting delayed. Official release date, July. It's just jokes. We have Hollow Knight anniversary is July 14th. Alright. I don't know. I don't think we'll do anything that day. We'll see. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. So how do we do shading, Carlin? Is it with gray? Are we gonna add gray along like the top up here? Hey, look at that. It doesn't mess up that when I put gray along the top. Then do I add gray along the side? Shading on this is gonna be hard. And then we put gray along. Oops, not play Gravity Falls 2 and help me get a third? Yeah, there's some of you like, I wish, honestly. Add a glow with gray. Like this? Is that right? Do I need to add it here? Now I don't need to do a light gray. That's too light. Yeah, that's too light. Too much of that, so yeah, it's gotta be black. I could come up here and manipulate that. No, hang on. I could manipulate this color to be darker, but not as dark as the previous one. Whoops. Alright, it's still dark, not as dark. It needs still to be darker. They've had a whole season of story told off screen. They've had a whole season of story. I read that. You typed that twice. Like a gradient, yeah. You're playing Animal Crossing now. I did not win, no. But I decided I needed to break from it. I needed to just stop with the Hollow Knight. By the way, did I miss? Did I miss Spiral saying goodbye? I just like to force him to do pixel art on Animal Crossing every stream. Honestly, I enjoy the Animal Crossing pixel art. It's pretty cool. Let's make it darker. There's the same shade as the one above it. So here, this one is... If this one doesn't work, I don't think it's possible. Let's see what it looks like all around it. It doesn't need to be on the ends. It needs to be like on just the inside of them. I guess it's not too bad. No, I don't like that one. What's this about me saying it twice? You type, they've had a whole season of story told off screen. You said that twice. I left for a while because of my learning about what we're doing during my upcoming vacation. Well, that's cool. I hope you enjoy your vacation. Now do something like grading with the purple. Okay. I'm gonna remove this. I don't like that. I like it best with just the dark gray. The dark gray is good enough. Alright, grading with the purple. Let's... UnFunny's logo just has like lines running along the back. So let's come up here. Let's take the purple. So that's the purple. So put it on this. What's the difference? And there's no difference here. Except that one's back one. Now they're the same. Alright. So now we'll make this one lighter by 2. Let's come here. Let's take this. So there's a lighter version. His lines are diagonal though. We'll be doing lots of things we can't do in our stay. And for any fellow horror fans, I'm gonna see the Stanley House. I don't know what the Stanley House is, so you can make fun of me for not knowing that, I guess. I guess I missed Spiral saying goodbye. Do diagonal lines. Yeah, diagonal would be better. honestly looks pretty good. Is that lined up? I don't think that's lined up right. Nope, it's not. That one's too close. I didn't space that right. You can't tell that at the bottom, but it is not spaced right. How many spaces are in here? 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, there we go. Hello, pronounced Z. Hello, crazy people. Zaid. Hello, Zaid. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You had me fooled. You could have pretended to be anybody. How would you say Z is pronounced? Is it Z or Z? Zed. Alright, so now... how do I space this one? I can't count. I guess I gotta go to the sides, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that still work? No. Alright, how much space is in between sides, like up here? Is it still 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's still 6, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one here is this color. And then this one is 2. Okay. Tell you what's hard about this one is just doing every little individual thing. All these lines. What's cool now is UnFunny can't change this. It's been baked in Animal Crossing. That's what's also cool. There we go. Messed that up. Something about this end right over here either. Now I know not all of that is like that, but it's just gonna be weird like that until, yeah, because of the way that is. I can change whatever I want. Nah. Do you say Z is Z in Australia? I don't know. It probably depends on which one you were taught saying. In Pakistan, at least, people would pronounce it as Z. That's funny. Alright. Let's go 6 over then. We'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here. close. Alright, now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. That little tiny point there. Let's check down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. One unfunny visitor hat. Anything we should change? Should we try making it smaller? Like shorter? I think it looks better that way, honestly. A little bit shorter. The diagonal lines are missing one dot at the top. Oh, you're right. Glad you noticed that. Maybe add a white outline to the jester hat. A white outline. Let's make this white. I don't think that's the way to do it. Let's try again. Nope, messed up. I want to do it in one go so I don't have to undo it. It's gonna be complicated. Nope. Well, we'll still test it. I don't think that works personally. It's alright, but you could give me 20. I'm funny, you don't get our $20. I tell you what, $20 is gonna become a joke with UnFunny, isn't it? Like just the concept of $20 is gonna become a joke. I can already sense it. It's gonna be a good one too. One UnFunny. Anything else? Give me money. Nice peaceful stream this is. The ending. After dying and Hollow Knight. I could see what the design looks like if I bring this down even further. Not that great, sorry. Yeah. It's best like that. This is a tough one. We have done it, roughly, you know. What about a little dollop at the end of those? Is that nice? More like a more sharper point. Make the jingle bells a plus. I just said that, yeah. Because this is what it looks like over here on the canvas. There's what it looks like on the shirt. There's the face. There's the tile. Good night, Minecrafter. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. Take care. You think it's good enough? Alright. Let's call it my favorite name. For UnFunny. Wait. UnFunny. There we go. UnFunny, guys. Let's wear it. There we go. We got our UnFunny shirt. Oh, now Tom Nook's gonna make us talk. Hang on, UnFunny. I want to show you the other pixel art we did before the stream ends, and then it's pretty much over. But we gotta listen to Tom Nook yap first. We're gonna be ending here soon. Good stream, fun stream. So Ren, for this and yesterday's work of pixel art, since I assisted you, ask for 500 frogs for each, therefore 1,000 frogs. Okay. I'll give you 1,000 for the stream. Hello, look, it's 1:01 p.m. Rena Island. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, all your Alright, now that he's done yapping, let me show you the elements pixel art we've designed. So we got.
Did I hear someone say
So
frogs?
we got the I'm Lemon. You know, I can display these on the ground. Here, let's come over here. Let's come over to the beach. Down here. Alright. Let's display on the ground. There's the I'm Lemon. I mean, I can just display them all. Display on the ground. There's the frog. There's 71. There's Kami. There's O. And now there's UnFunny. Lovely. That's a lovely art here. Can I get 1,000 frogs? Can I get Callan on my frogs? You know what, Token Bat? Sure. You both get 2,000. Hang on. Wonder why that didn't work. Let me try back.
Did I hear someone say frogs?
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Someone indeed did say frog. You like the frog one? Yeah. That was Swifty's design. The lemon was designed by Carlin. I actually managed to make the Kami. I made Kami 71 and 0. I actually managed to do it. The hat looks better on the ground, honestly. Just the hat looks pretty good on it. So. It's gonna be cool. Next, I think we need to make the Fairly shirt. So I gotta put my logo into the game somehow. So we can make the Fairly shirt. My gracious, you can do it. It's so cute. Anyway, it didn't work both times. Let me try again. Give Arlen 1,000. I'm sorry, exhibits truly. Good night, UnFunny. Take care. I hope to see you stream Tears of the Kingdom sometime. Alright, now let's do that. Give the token back 1,000. So I always forget to keep asking you this. Is the token bat from any comic book, or is it just something you came up with? Like, the term token bat, does it have any, like, comic book connections or, like, anything at all? Streamlabs just loves the bat. I think Streamlabs has said every single phrase it's said in, like, the last 10 minutes. I like music. Yeah, you do. You do, Streamlabs. You do. Your Streamlabs is scamming. Yes. Let me try again. Give. Token at 1,000. No reason whatsoever. Comcom's not here, so we can get away with breaking the economy. Great, there we go. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all have a good night. I will be seeing you. Redeem frogs again. I thought you were leaving.
Did I hear someone say frogs?
You did indeed. You did indeed. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow for Bug Fables. We're getting close. Who was it? Yesterday was telling me only one stream left, so... It's the only sound effect I know. You know, boy. You just like that one because it's you. I started playing Party Animals, and this was when I really wanted a new name, so I was thinking real hard on it. And then I thought of the word token, and it imaged it in my head, and it sounded cute. Yeah, that works. I think it works. Today's Eve was great. See y'all tomorrow. Indeed. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. May the frankly be with you. Don't go to an Olive Garden, UnFunny. Just don't.